the most important thing about this game for us is that we came out and played 2 complete halves. I was really most worried about going into halftime having such a large lead that our players wouldn't come out second half and play hard and continue to execute the things that we do offensively. But came out second half and played really well. And I thought that besides the first minute and a half, 2 minutes of the first of second half rather, that we played a really good half. We played 18 solid minutes. So just really happy with our team's effort. Really happy for them to play clean basketball. And most important, I'm really happy that we just did what we had to do offensively and defensively just to play a clean basketball game. I thought Brianna Butler obviously was phenomenal tonight. She made a lot of shots, and then we need her to shoot the ball and make shots for us, and we can be very successful if she does that. Many Sykes played really well. I thought that the first half, Alexis Peterson came in when we had our 2 point guards in foul trouble and did a very good job of controlling the game. And that's what we have to do night in, night out, to have players step up and play minutes and be effective for us. And I thought that overall we just one of those nights where we just got it rolling, got it clicking, and we played well.
Coach, Brianna had 5 threes in the first 4 minutes of the game. Is that the game plan to go early?
Well, we knew that we would get opportunities in their zone, and we just started running Butler into open areas, and she got really good looks. And I thought that first half our players did a very good job of finding her while she was open, and she did just a good job of knocking them down.
And Brianna and Butler combined for 42 points. What does that do for the team both clicking?
Well, we were tough to beat when they're both doing that because they're both very good basketball players. If we can get those two scoring the ball every night, we'll get our 3rd and 4th scores every night. So just really happy that Butler got going. I thought too that Isabella Slim did a very good job of just getting looks and taking solid shots, and she just didn't knock down a lot of them, but she did a good job of taking shots rather.
You guys don't usually rely on the 3-point shot, but you had 15 tonight. Why do you think you guys were so successful from outside?
Well, we had the right people shooting them, and I think that when you get your 3 or 4 best shooters shooting the ball, you're going to shoot that kind of percentage. So we just had the right people shooting them at the right times, and I think that's why we made a lot of them tonight.
Were you surprised with how quickly Maryland Eastern Shore kept playing whenever they were still turning the ball over a lot early?
Well, I think that now with the 10-second backcourt, it changed the whole game, and we were in a half-court trap, so they had to cross half-court before 10 seconds, and we knew that once they crossed half-court, they were definitely going to trap them. So we got going in a situation where we made them cross half-court and try to make a play. And I think that our length and our athleticism really changed the game with our pressure.
Coach, only going 15 and 16 from the line tonight, shooting over 80% on the year from free throws. Is that a big key that you really tell a team in practice is get your free throws in? If you miss free throws, a lot of games it comes down to that.
The crazy thing ever, we have not shot free throws one time in practice this year. I'm serious. We shot maybe like one time. And I think we were practicing number 34 or something like that. Really, we shot free throws one time. I'm never shooting them again in practice.
Why is it that the team?
I have no idea. I don't think it's practice. I can tell you that because we don't shoot them in practice. I'm serious. We shot them free throws one time in practice, and we never shoot them again.
Coach, you guys forced 53 points off turnovers. Can you just talk about how big a role the tight defense played in creating opportunities for your offense?
Well, I think that when you start getting turnovers and you can play in unsettled situations and play against defenses that are not set, you're going to get some opportunities. And that pretty much that doesn't happen tonight. We played against an unsettled defense a lot. I mean, for 31, at least about 31 possessions. And talking about you got 18 steals, so there's 18 live ball opportunities when you're playing against an unsettled defense. So I thought that was big for us to be able to come out of the court and not play against this set defense.
Coach, even when you guys were up 50 or 60 points, I saw you get a little bit frustrated on the sidelines. Is there ever a point where you can relax and be happy? I know you don't want to be complacent, but is there ever a point where you can just settle in, or are you always in that mentality?
Yeah, retirement. It's over, man. We got to play clean basketball, man. We can't get to the point to where we're playing sloppy. And I didn't want to not use this opportunity to still play basketball, to still work on the things that we need to work on. Got the chance to play some man-to-man tonight before an extended time, and I just didn't want to get sloppy. That's what it's about. Because I don't want to let up. I don't want our kids to think we can start turning the ball over, start having people who don't shoot threes, and things like that. We just want to play clean basketball, and we know that that's what's going to win us games in our conference.
13 of the 15 players on your roster scored tonight. What does it say about the depth of this team?
We have very talented players, and we're trying to get as many players as many minutes as possible. I think that when you look at what they've done and the way they've been playing solid basketball. So we can get balance in our scoring, we can get balance in the game. We're going to be in good shape, and obviously tonight we got good balance. We always want to try to get 9, 10 players in double-figure minutes every night. So this is kind of leading us towards that.
Coach Key only having 7 points and 6 rebounds. Is that the game plan to try to get others involved, or is that just the way of the game?
No, it was our minutes. I mean, 7 points and 6 rebounds, 13 minutes is really good. So I thought she played a phenomenal game for the minutes that she played tonight. I was really just trying to get her off her feet a little bit and get her some rest. Same thing with Isabella Slim. I mean, she's been playing a lot and playing a different style of game. So we use opportunity to get them in the game and let them play a little bit and get them off their feet.
Coach, obviously it wasn't probably your focus coming into the game, but did you realize at any point on the sidelines that you were approaching the records for points and a half and points in a game in program history?
No, I didn't. It was one point. I looked over the scoreboard and I didn't realize that the margin was that wide, and I had no idea what the record was, and just one of those things where we just got it clicking. And tonight, I can be honest. I mean, we played phenomenal in Maryland Eastern Shore. Obviously didn't play that well tonight, and I watched the other games, and they've been good. They've been scoring 70 and 80 points, and they beat Buffalo the other night 79-72, and we just got it going tonight, and we took them out of what they wanted to do offensively. We were very unsuccessful with what we did on the defensive end.
Coach, can you talk about the defensive end? Your last 3 opponents under 50 points. What does it say about that?
I think we're doing a very good job right now. People really aren't attacking us off of live ball situations. We're able to get back and get our defense set, or it's off a made shot. And for us, I know that it's technically a live ball, but for us, when we can make a shot and get into our press, that's not a live ball for us, because now we can get our defense set. So we've been able to get back and get our defense set against our opponents, and that's been the biggest thing for us.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.